Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel ABCS preparation site. So guys, this is the second chapter of GRE Quant section. If you don't know about the chapter 1, check out the description part where I share the link of this chapter 1, and this is the part 1 of the percent and ratio. And don't forget to subscribe our channel for the upcoming part of the video. So now we'll continue and move on to the questions to solve. Here is our first question. The half of the shirt in a closet are white and 30% of the remaining shirts are grey. For quantity A, percent of the shirt in the closet that are not white or grey. And quantity B is already given 20%. So for quantity A, we have to find out the number of shirts which are not white and not grey. So first analyze the data here. Half are white and 30% of the remaining shirts are grey. So from question we conclude that 50% are white, okay, and 30% of remaining shirt. So the remaining are, if 50% are white, then remaining will be 50%. So 30% of 50% are gray. So find it out. 30% of 50% will be 15%. So the 15% shirts are gray. So now we have to find out the percent of shirt in the closet which are not white and not gray. So the total percent of shirt are 100%. So we have to minus white shirt 50% and 15% gray shirt. So the remaining shirt will be 35%. So here the quantity A is greater than the quantity B. So the answer will be A. So here is our second question. The question mentioned that if the population of Townville went from 2105 to 1705, then the percentage decrease in the population is closer to. So we have to find out the percentage decrease in the population. The percent of decrease will be decrease value first divided by the initial value. So it will become 400 by 2105. So we have to convert it on a percentage because it asks for a percentage decrease. So the answer will be 19%. So our answer is first option. So here is our third question. An orchard contains only cherry trees, apple trees and peach trees. So there are three types of only trees available here: cherry tree, apple tree and peach tree. And the ratio of apple tree to the peach trees is 2:3, and the ratio of cherry trees to peach tree is 2:1. So there are total 33 trees. So in column A we have to find out the number of peach trees. So from question first analyze that there are 33 trees together. So let's consider cherry tree C, apple tree A and peach tree P. The total value become 33. First equation. Then see here the ratio of apple tree to peach tree is 2:3. So A by P is equal to 2/3. Next condition is cherry tree to peach tree is 2:1. So C by P is equal to 2:1. So here the A will be 2/3 P and the C become 2P. So substitute A and C value in the equation 1. We will get the P value here. The equation 1 will become C become 2P plus A will be 2/3P and P is given already, P equal to 33. So solve it here. First take C common. So it will become 6P plus 2P plus 3P is equal to 33 into 3. The common value will move here. So after adding, it will become 11P is equal to 33 into 3 divided by 11. So 11, so here the P will be 3 into 3. So value will be 9. Column A is greater. So the answer will be option A. So here is our next question. In Townville, the ratio of cat to dog is 4 to 11, and in Village Town, the ratio of cat to dog is 3 to 8. So for column A, we have to find out the number of cats in Townville, and for column B, we have to find out the cats in Village Town. So here it implies cat by dog is equal to 4 by 11. So but we don't know the cat number and dog number, right? For each place the value will be different. So we'll make it C1 and D1. So here C1 will be 4 by 11 D1, and from second condition C2 by D2 is equal to 3 by 8, where it implies C2 is equal to 3 by 8 D2. So number of cat for the column A will be C1, which is equal to 4 by 11 D1, and the number of cat in Village Town will be C2, which is equal to 3 by 8 D2. But we don't know the value of D1 and D2, so we can't conclude that which one will be greater, right? For easy, we can cross multiply it. 4 into 8 D1, 11 into 3 D2. So it will become 8 4s are 32 D1, and it will become 33 D. So here we can't conclude the number of value which one will be greater. So the relationship cannot be determined, and option will be D. Next question is, after receiving a 25% discount, Sue paid $180 for a lawn mower. What is the original price of lawn mower before the discount? Here, after 25% discount, Sue paid $180, right? So let's consider X be the original price. So the equation will be X minus 25% discount. 25% of X will be $180. So solve it, it will become X minus X by 4 is equal to $180. So 3X by 4 will be 180, implies 3X equal to 180 into 4. So X equal to 180 into 4 divided by 3. 3 cancel out, 60, and X equal to 240. So this is the original price. So the answer option is D, this one. So next question is, 4 friends win $120,000 in lottery, and they divided the winning in a ratio of 1:2:4:5. For column A, we have to find out the difference between the greatest and the least share. So by converting the ratio into the number, we can multiply it by variable X. So the question will become X plus 2X plus 4X plus 5X is equal to 120,000. So total sum will become 12X is equal to 120,000. So the X will be 10,000. So here we have to find out the greatest and least share difference. So greatest will be 5X, right? And the smallest will be 1X. So the difference will be 4X. X value we know already. So 4 multiplied by 10,000 become 40,000. So the column A and column B both are equal, and option will be option C. Here is our next question. Nothing in instruction is given here. Directly column A and column B is given here. We have to find out the value. 43% of 63. 43% into 63. 43 by 100 into 63. Here for column B, 63% into 43. 63 divided by 100 into 43. See here, in both column A and B, quantities both are equal, and option will be C. Here is our next question. An item's price was discounted by 16%. The later the discounted price was increased by 16%. See, we have to find out the original price, and for quantity B we have to find out the price after the discount and the increase. So for quantity A, let the considered original price will be X. Okay, so for quantity B, see, the first it is discounted by 16%, then the discounted price is increased by 16%. So for this I'll tell you the simple idea. When there will be sequential increase or decrease, then we can simply put the formula and make it easy to calculate. Okay, so here is a formula: A percent plus B percent plus AB divided by 100. We have to consider discount as the minus value and the increase value as a positive value. So let discount value is minus 16%, plus B will be 16%. So here plus and minus become minus. 16 into 16 divided by 100. So here 16 and 16 cancel out, plus and minus. Here it will become minus 256 divided by 100. That will become minus 2.56%. So here the original price is decreased by minus means decrease by 2.56%. So quantity B will always be less than the quantity A, because quantity A is original price and for B it is decreased by 2.56. So quantity A will be greater and option will be A. Here is our next question. If positive integer m were increased by 20%, decreased by 25% and then increased by 60%, the resulting number would be what percent of m? So we have to find out the resulting number by continuously increasing first, right? Then decreasing by 25% and then increase by 60%. We have to use the formula as I previously mentioned that previous question. First we will consider these two conditions only. First two condition, increase by 20% and second decrease by 25%. So let it consider as A plus B plus A into B divided by 100. So first we'll find out these two, then we'll use the third one. A will be positive 20, right? And decrease by 25% means minus 25. So plus A is positive and B is negative. Divide by 100. It will become minus 5 and this value also become minus. We have to solve this. 25 times and 5 times, it will minus 5. So minus 5 will become minus 10. Then consider this minus 10% with increase 60%. So minus 10 plus, it is increased by plus, that's why positive 60 plus minus 10 into 60 divided by 100. Here 0 0 and 0 cancel. It will become 50 plus and minus, remaining is 6. So this one will become 44%. So answer is 44%. Here is our next question. At a warehouse, an order was shipped out, reducing the number of parts in inventory by half. Then a shipment of part was received and increasing the current number of parts in inventory by 50%. So for quantity A, we have to find out the number of parts in inventory before the two shipments, and for quantity B, we have to find out the number of parts in inventory after the two shipments. We have to use the same condition as we used for the previous two questions. See here, in first, reducing the number of parts in inventory by half means reduced by 50%, right? And then shipment of was received and increasing the current number of parts inventory by 50%, and that will be increased value, so it will become positive. So let's find out the total number of change by using the previous formula. A plus B right? A into B divided by 100. So A is minus 50, B is plus 50, right? Plus minus 50 into 50, that minus 50 divided by 100. 0, 0, 0 and 0, 0 cancel out. It will become 0, right? This one and this one is also cancel out, plus and minus, and remaining will be minus 25%. So let if the number of parts in inventory before the two shipment X, then the number of parts in inventory after the two shipment will be X minus 25% of X. It will become 3 by 4 part of X. The number of parts is a number value, right? So if X is 100, then quantity A will be 100 and quantity B will be 3 by 4th of 100, 425, and it will become 75. Quantity A is greater and answer will be A. Our next question is, a house valued at $200,000 2 years ago lost 40% of its value in the first year, and a further 20% of that reduced value during the second year. We have to find out for the quantity A the current value of the house, and quantity B is already given $100,000. Same, this condition is also as this before. See, the initial value is 200,000. In first year it loses the 40% of its value, and in next year further reduce 20% value. So we will use the previous formula, A plus B plus A into B divided by 100. So A is minus 40% to find out the total change, and minus B is 20%, minus plus, that is 40 minus, and that is minus 20 divided by 100. 0, 0 is cancel out, 0, 0 become cancel out, this become minus 60, and here minus minus become positive, so here it will be plus 8, so minus 52%. So the value is decreased by 52% total. So we have to find out the reduced value. 200,000 minus 52% of 200,000, 0, 0 cancel out, the value will be $96,000. Here the quantity B is greater than quantity A, so answer will be B. Here is our next question. After a 15% discount, the price of a computer was $612. And what was the price of the computer before the discount? So we have to find out the price of a computer before the discount. So let's consider the X is the price of a computer before the discount. Then after applying the 15% discount, the price will become $612. So find out the X value. It will become 85 by 100. X is equal to 612. So 85x is equal to 612 into 100, and x is equal to 61200 divided by 85. So our price will be $720, and option will be D. Here is our next question. Aloysius spent 50% of his income on rent, utilities and insurance, and 20% on the food, right? If he spent 30% of the remainder on video games, so see the word here, 30% of the remainder on video game, and has no other expenditure, what percent of his income is left after all of the expenditure? So we have to find out the remaining percentage of the income. So 50% he already spent, 20% is also spent on food, so that will become total 70%. So remaining will be 30%. And see the next sentence, if we spend 30% of the remainder, so 30% of the remainder, this is the remainder value. So 30% of remainder means 30%. So the 30% remainder become 9%. So he spent the 9% on video game. So total will become 70 plus 9 is equal to 79% he spent, and remaining saving will be 100% minus 79, and it will become 21%. So answer is option B. Here is our next question. In 1970, the company X had 2000 employees, 15% of whom were women, and 10% of these women are executive. So first we will finalize this sentence. In 1970, right, the women are 15% of 2000 employees. So it will become 300. And of those, 10% are executives. So the 10% of 300 equal to 30 women are executive. So now read further. In 2012, the company had 12,000 employees, and 45% of whom are women, and 40% of those women are executives. So for 2012, total women are 45% of 12,000 employees. So answer will be 5,400, and executives are 40% of those. 40% of 5,400 is equal to will be 2,160. So now we have to find out what was the percentage increase in the number of women from 1970 to 2012 of executives. So percent increase is equal to 2160 minus 30. For executive we have to find out an initial value divided into 100% will be 7100%. So that is the increase of percentage. Answer will be 7100%. Our next question is, this year the bonus annual salary was increased by 15% to $68,425. So for column A we have to find out the bonus annual salary last year, and for column B it's already given $60,000. So see here question, the salary was increased by 15%, then it will become 68,425. So let's consider the previous salary was X. So X salary is increased by 15%, will become $68,425. So it will become 115 by 100 X is equal to 68425. X is equal to 68425 into 100 divided by 115, and the X will be $59,500. So the bonus annual salary last year was 59,500. So here quantity A is less than quantity B, that is quantity B is greater. So the answer will be B. So here is our next question. If X is greater than 0, that is positive value, which of the following expression are equal to 3.6% of 5x by 2L? So that will become 3.6% of 5x by 2L. We'll analyze this. 3.6 divided by 100 into 5x by 2L. We have to indicate all such expression. So all possible value we have to choose. So one by one we will solve it. Here 3% of 20x. So make it more simple here. Here it is 0.015x. It will become 0.6x. So it's not equal. So this is not a valid. Second, see here the x percent. X divided by 100 divided by 2, it will become 0.015x. Does it equal? Yes, this is our choice, correct. Now next, 3x percent, 3x by 100 into 0.2, this will become 0.006x. It is not valid. Now next 0.05% of 3x, it will become 0.0015. It's not equal. This is also not a choice. Now see here, 3x by 200, and it will become 0.015x, and it is also equal. So this is our choice. So our answer is second option and the last option. Here is our next question. X and y are positive. 30% of x is y, that is 30% of x is equal to y. Here for column A we have to find out x divided by y, and column B is given 3. So from this equation we can analyze that x divided by y is equal to 100 by 30, and it will become 10 by 3, and that is equal to 3.33. So column A is 3.33 and column B is 3. So our option A is greater. Answer will be A. Here is our next question. For column A, we have to find out the percentage increase from 11 to 16, and for column B we have to find out the percentage decrease from 16 to 11. So increase will be percent increase. First increase value 16 minus 11 divided by initial value into 100, and here also for decrease also decrease amount will be 16 minus 11 divided by initial value 16 into 100. It will become 5 by 11 into 100, and here 5 by 16 into 100. So if the value will be in multiplication form same for both column A and B, we can easily eliminate this 100 and solve it by cross multiply. 5 into 16 and 5 into 11, it will become 80 and it will become 55. So option A is greater. Answer will be A. Here is our next question. For column A, 0.05% of 4000. Here 1 by 200 of 4000. So here 20 is eliminated. Here it also 20 is eliminated. So 40 divided by 2, it will become 20. So answer will be 20 for quantity B, and here we have to multiply it. It will become our 2. So option B is greater. Answer will be B. So here is our end of the part 1 of percents and ratio. We will continue this chapter for the part 2. So stay connected, subscribe our channel so that you will not miss the second part of this chapter. If you like this video, hit the like button and comment below down if you have anything to say. Till then, goodbye, take care and have a good day, and thank you so much for watching our video.